good, everybody? It's your boy Hamza from Ather Gaming, and today guys I am back with another video. But before we get into that, guys, can we go ahead and like this video? Let's try and get 13 likes on this video because I have uploaded for my 6th day in a row and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. Again guys, check out the first link down below where you guys can be entered to win a playset of French Nibirus, guys. So all you have to do is just click that link, follow the instructions, and you guys will automatically be entered into that giveaway. Again guys, subscribe because I am going to be doing a bonus giveaway on top of my weekly giveaways if we hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So let's go ahead and try to do that. Let's try and end December off on a positive note because let's be honest guys, this year completely sucked. But anyways guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this deck profile. Alright guys, so I'm sure you guys saw from the title of the video, this is a follow-up video from my video, I believe yesterday it was, that I uploaded, where it was like the combos. And now this is going to be the deck profile. Again guys, this is the rough skeleton of the deck profile. Once I have a better updated variant, of course I will showcase that as well, but right now this is what I have been testing. And again, any comments guys, please let me know down below. Be positive, be negative, it's okay. Like this video if you haven't already, and again, like I said before, we're trying to hit 7k subscribers by the end of the year, so please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But without further ado guys, let's go ahead and start the video off. And of course we are starting off with our best one card engine, which is Neospace Connector and Aqua Dolphin. Again guys, since we no longer have access to Smoke Grenade, Neospace Connector plus Dolphin actually go up insanely in value in terms of being like the best normal summon that this deck can have. Of course you have OK and Renaud who also give you that little line of play. We can summon out Phoenix Gearfried. But again, Space Connector plus Dolphin I feel like are very mandatory in almost every single sort of warrior deck now especially. And again, not much else to say about these normal summons right here. So that's just the 3 connectors, 1 Dolphin. And then following up, of course, we are getting to our Infernoble lineup, which is triple Olivier, because again, Olivier is just an absolutely insane card. Being free link material or going into fiber is all the more better. And again, for the most part, this is how we actually play through hand traps. I mean, at the end of the day, if we do get hand trapped and we still are able to end with Charles the pop, right? So 1 pop and then a Herald negate, it is still pretty good. Granted, we open Space Connector as well, it gets infinitely better because we rip cards from our opponent's hand and then we can set up an additional board, which actually isn't that bad. People I feel like are underrating this deck for sure, but I mean, to each your own. But then moving on from triple Olivier, we are rocking double Renaud. We are not playing triple Renaud as of now. Maybe going into the future I will change it, but just right now I wanted to see how 2 Renaud would fit. Maybe we might start leaning towards a more PK engine heavier variant where it's like more warrior toolbox rather than fire warrior. So I don't really know how good Renaud is going forward, again, especially because our best normal summon is a light monster, so Renaud doesn't really have synergy with it. So I'm just rocking 2 right now, but again, you guys can play 3 if you'd like. Then onto the 1-ofs that we play the 1 Ogier. Again, Ogier, she's like the foolish burial of the deck. She's how we kind of set up Gearfried on our like 5th summon, I believe. Maybe you can make an argument for actually cutting these guys down and upping Ogier to make it so like it's an Ogier Renaud turbo variant, but again, I don't really know right now. Haven't really tested all too much. This is just what I've come up as of now due to high demand. But again, the one that we play is the 1 main deck Roland. Now again, the reason why we play Roland is, again, you guys saw, it's the whole standby phase. You equip to Charles, pop your set Scythe, and then Scythe lock your opponent out. So Roland is very absolutely mandatory in this current variant right now. Moving forward, will I be able to change this? Quite possibly, but just right now I feel like Roland's pretty good. He can also equip himself to any monster, so I mean, he's not that bad. He gives a 500 attack boost, and he does have like this little Scarm effect end phase where it says during the end phase, discards in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, add 1 fire warrior monster or 1 equip stuff from your deck to your hand. So again, it has like the effect that extra deck Roland has, but main deck Roland is for sure unique in what he provides to the deck. And then of course the 1 Gearfried. Now this is another card that moving on into the future, you could quite possibly up this card to 2 or 3, just because like I said before, it's harder to set up a negate before we go into our combos with the loss of Link Cross. So having cards like Gearfried will actually be very important in the deck. But moving on from like our normal summon engine cards, I would say we got some more tech cards or extenders. So you got the double 5-cent lady and the double red layer. Again, fitting this into 40, I know you guys love seeing 40 card variants, but fitting this into 40 was very difficult, and I would definitely see this deck moving up to maybe like a 50 card, maybe even a 60 card variant if it's needed. But as of now, again, 2 5-cent lady, 2 red layer should suffice. You can change these however way you want, but 5-cent lady makes any warrior monster literally full combo, and again, red layer makes any normal summon full combo. So again, these cards are very insane. Moving on guys to our PK engine, we played the 1 cloak, the 1 boots, and the 2 torn skill. So again, The reason why we are playing this is, again, before we get into the PKs, I just want to say that you can play like a heavier PK engine or a heavier warrior engine if you want, but this is what we found to be good right now. So the 1 cloak, the 1 boots, and the double torn skills. So again, I'm not maxing out on torn skills right now just because I haven't really found total use out of the card, but again, there are all sorts of other days we are going to be testing, so it's going to be really good. So yeah, just 2 torn skills because it's mandatory for the combo, and you want to be able to summon 1 from deck at least, right? So you want to play 2, and drawing it's not that bad, so maybe we can see this going up as a 3 of in the future. Then moving on to like the quote-unquote bricks of the deck, I guess you could say. Scythe is mandatory for the combo. Good thing about Scythe is Dagda can set it from our hand, so it's not that bad. Similar to Despot, where Needle Fiber can summon this from hand. The only card that actually sucks to draw, I would say, is Carbonedon or Coldwing. But again, there are ways to manipulate our board to play around those type of cards if they come up. So again, Coldwing, Carbonetta, and World Legacy Dragon Justicia or Guard Dragon Justicia. Again, this deck has so much room for growth and development, so don't assume that this is the best, quote-unquote, the #1 list that you guys should be practicing. Again, there's a lot of tweaks. I just wanted to showcase you guys what type of ratios you should play in the deck. But moving on to the equip spells, of course, we are rocking triple Artifact Durndal. We're playing the 1 DDR, the 1 Divine Sword, and the triple Living Fossil. So this is what we're grabbing off of our power tool. Again, I'm a man of culture, indubitably, so I am going to be playing triple Living Fossil in my deck over the DDR, but you still play the 1 DDR for the utility. And if you draw the Living Fossil, you can actually get like 2 Durndals and a DDR or something. So it is pretty good in what it provides. I'm just not that big of a fan of it as of now. Again, then we play the triple Heritage of Chalice to search any of our Chalice, or not Chalice, any of our Noble Knight monsters with the equip spell. And then we play the 1 Rotor to get our guys. A new addition to the deck is Foolish Burial, just because I feel like Foolish actually isn't that bad. Being able to Foolish Carbonedon, Foolish any of our PKs as well. There's definitely room for this card to actually be absolutely insane in this deck. Just right now, I just wanted to test it and see. And then, of course, we play the 1 Fogblade and the 1 Shade. And you can for sure cut this Shade and play the second Fogblade. Does not matter. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Now, of course, I'm going to get into the side deck cards so I can talk about what cards that you guys can play in your deck. So again, we are going to be talking about Crusader Arborea. So Arborea is a really good card because any way to get to Assault is basically full combo, because she's a tuner. She's a level 3 monster that you can special summon from your hand to a zone a link monster points to, and she gives you protection as well on like Crusader monsters. We don't really care about that. We only care that she's a tuner, a level 3 monster, a free special summon, so she does help us get into Cherubini and other plays like that. Junk Forward is another really great card if we want to go more towards a Cherubini Turbo variant. We play like triple Junk Forward, triple like Aqua Dolphin, something crazy like that. Another thing that Finn told me about was Unexpected Die and Toon Warrior, which is another great addition. Again, it's a level 3 warrior tuner monster that Die would work with, and then again, Die also works with Justicia, so there's some utility there. There's some room to improve and grow on that as well. And then of course you can play talents in your deck if you have the space, and then you guys can play the Garden Rose Maiden variant with like VFD and like Fusion Trish to like get into like this whole VFD turbo, stop your opponent from playing the game. But again, not really a fan of that as of now. If you're gonna play a VFD deck, it's probably better to play Virtual World. But that's it for the side deck, guys. Now let's get on to the extra deck really quickly. So the first card we're gonna talk about is Artifact Dagda. Now if you guys saw from my video, should be like linked up here in one of the cards, you guys can go ahead and see that this card is really important to the deck, because you can use any 2 monsters with different names to make this card, and then it can go ahead and set an artifact monster. It's not a mandatory effect, so you can use it to chain block your Needle Fiber. Then during your opponent's turn, it'll float if it's destroyed, so you can just go ahead and get back a Scythe that was destroyed during that turn. So again, it's actually pretty cool. And then we play the double Barricade Borg Blocker. Again, this can be anything, but 2 barricades is actually very important in the deck. Being able to get into like maybe an Auroradon play, something similar. I feel like 2 barricades is pretty important. The 1 Cherubini because it's important for the combo. The 1 Fiber, again, every combo deck for the most part is playing Fiber in their deck. Double Isolde, again, you can probably cut this for something, you can probably cut this for something, but as of now, this is what I'm rocking. I love playing 2 Assault in my deck. The 1 Auroradon, again, for the combo. Rusty, because this is why I need the second barricade, because worst comes to worst, if you get disrupted, you can make the barricade, go into a Rusty, and just set up like some sort of like Fogblade PK play where you like do some bunch of like link shenanigans, so I feel like it's pretty good. Appaloosa, again, because we make Appaloosa and combo under it. And then you guys saw, granted, generally speaking, we're always going to make Herald if we get into Fiber. Roland, another very important card in the deck. Power Tool, again, essential to the combo. Boardload Savage, because if you have 1 more extender, you can get into a Savage and get rid of the Herald. To each their own, it depends. And the 1 Charles. A lot of people actually in the Infernoble group and just in general are underrating the overall like power of Charles. Charles is a quick effect pop, and if he's equipped with Olivier and Oge, he can't be targeted and can be destroyed by card effects, and he goes to 3500. Whoa, what just happened there? I was speaking different language. He goes to 3500 attack, and then again during the next end phase, because chances are you're not really gonna out this card, he goes to 4k. He's gonna get Durandal, which lets you get like a Roland, which lets you get like a Renaud, lets you get all sorts of cards, maybe even a Gearfried, who knows, because you got into Roland. So again, this deck, yes, it lost its power through Smoke Grenade and Link Cross, but it has been teetering more towards maybe even a control variant, who knows, right? But this is the variant that we have right now on the screen, which is going to be like a PK turbo variant. But let me know down below what you guys think, any sort of tech cards that you guys found, anything like that you guys found as well. Again, like I said before, if you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like this video. We're trying to hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of the year, cap off 2020 on a good note, because frankly, like I said before, this year absolutely sucked. But again, guys, this is my deck file right now, and let's roll the outro. So guys, that was the video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. If we're not at 13 likes, go ahead and like it. And if we are at 13 likes, just like it more. Let's try and bump this video up to get to that corrupted YouTube algorithm. If you guys made it to the end of this video, go ahead and comment down forehead. Yeah, let's comment down forehead, because you know my forehead be glowing right now. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching my video. And like I always say, guys, this is Hamza from Ather Gaming. Keep on shining, never give up on your dreams. Peace.